Hello, guys. So my name is Daria. I'm an SO specialist at Bolt, and today I'm going to talk about the art of balancing performance optimization and branding. So let's start from me. Uh, so again, my name is Daria. I'm an SO specialist with 3 years of experience in ASO. I'm also an organizer of the ASO meetup and mobile marketing meetup conferences. And also, I'm a lecturer in ASO courses by Choice 41. And last year, I joined Bolt in August. So, who are Bolt? Who are Bolt? Bolt is Estonian mobility company that offering ride-hailing, micromobility rental, food, grocery delivery, and car sharing services. Uh, we are based in Estonia, in Tallinn. Uh, right now, we operate in over 500 cities in 45 countries across Europe, Africa, uh, Western Asia, and Latin America. We currently have more than 100 million customers around the globe. Over 3 million partners use our platforms to make a living or bonus income by offering rides and deliveries to our customers. I hope, guys, you already know what Bolt is. You like using it every day, I hope. So today I'm going to talk about the art of balancing performance optimization branding. So at first, I want to talk about our brand book. The first part of it is brand colors. As you guys know, we're using our brand colors as a green and white, but also we have some other colors like purple, red, or yellow, and like the most important part here is um, our distribution of the colors. When we're making our marketing creatives, we have to put like 70% of white, 20% of green, and 10% of something neutral colors, or we have to put 70% of green, 20% of white, and 10% of something neutral. Uh, what about other colors like yellow, red, or purple, something like that? We have our illustrations that was making by our designers. So here we can use any other colors, but for example, we can't make like red screenshots for our app stores. So we also have photos part in our brand book. Uh, in this part, we have to follow like 4 rules. It's motion, casting, lighting, color, and composition. In motion part, we have to capture in the moment when we are taking photo of our uh, like for our screenshots or some other marketing creatives. Also, we have to follow some casting rules. For example, if we want to put some photos to our screenshots, we have to pick like exactly the driver if we want to take a photo of the driver, not a model, the real driver who is working as a driver. Also, we have some guidelines about the lighting and color uh, and about the composition. The main focus of the photo should be on the model. So after learning these kind of brand guidelines, we've created a plan with some hypotheses for our screenshots test. So the first one is we want to test like brighter screenshots with higher contrast. You can see the example here. Also, we want to test how we can clearly display new features and UI. and test screenshot order. That means we want to find out which features attract new users more. Also, we want to test what will be attract new users more, UI or photo plus UI. So here I have two cases, almost the same cases for our two main apps, the Rider app and the Eater app, our Bolt and Bolt Food. So the first one is the Bolt, so the Rider app. Before we had screenshots on a white background with some shades of green, with not very visible captions there. And we've taken like a more brighter shade of green and put some white captions on the screenshots. Also, we've used new UI in our app. So here is the result. We had like plus 4.3 increase in conversion rate. You can say it's not like too much, but we have millions of organic users. So these numbers in like numeric terms is quite high for us. Then that wasn't the last like point in our test. So we've tested the order of the screenshots. Uh, Here you can see the rotation of the different UIs in the screenshot. So here is the results. Yes, as you can see, the main winner had plus 16%. So our users, as we can see, can prefer to see our main page. Where's okay. So here is the main page of our app. Then what can you do with your ride? Like share with your friend or cancel, and then the options of your ride with some prices. And the second case is almost the same for our Eater app, Boat Food. So before we had screenshots with like different shades of green, with some shapes on the background, and some green captions. So again, we've made uh, only one color of the background, like more brighter green, with white captions. And here is the result, plus 2.1 increase in conversion rate. Uh, Again, it can be not too much, but in numeric terms, it's quite a lot. And after these tests, we've made some plans, growth points, and in upcoming tests, we are going to testing creatives with different foods for our Boat Food app. We want to make screenshots more tasty, more like picky, and then we want to testing creatives that showcase micromobility as scooters and bikes. We also want to separate these tests with scooters and bikes like illustrations and scooters and bikes like photos, as you can see here. And then we want to play around with different brand colors. We still can do like red background in the screenshots, but we can add more brighter colors to our illustrations. Thank you for your attention. Here is my LinkedIn. Any questions? Yes, we're testing exactly in the consoles like Google Play and App Store Connect. We're just picking the hypothesis according to our brand guidelines, and then just test it. That's all. Or you
If we
can.
could maybe put this Slido. Uh, so again, I encourage you to add like the questions via Slido, because then like it's more like the like democratic. So let's maybe start with like some questions from here, and then we take some from the audience as well. Like the questions like for how long do you continue the tests? Yeah, how long usually it takes to do the test?
Usually we're testing about like 2 weeks, or a little bit more if it's like not tier 1, 2 countries where we don't have a lot of users.
Okay, and what teams are engaged into doing those ASO tests?
Uh, we have like a lot of different teams that engage to this test, like product brand design, also brand design, and our team where I'm working is online presence. So we have a lot of different parts of our company that engage to this test.
Uh, like the 2% gain of margin of error. Like are you looking at like small differences like 2%?
Yes, so we have a lot of different tests like this with the same screenshots. We also had ABB tests with the same screenshots for United States, and we've tested in other countries too.
And like the next, probably like kind of next question, really interesting one. Do you repeat your test to confirm the results?
Yes, of course, we are doing ABB tests.
And like if you, for example, you are running this test for like 2 weeks, what is the like installation base in such tests?
I can't say that.
A lot. And maybe the like what was your process in developing the brand book? Yeah, so how you developing it? Was like your team or like some other teams?
Of course, now it's for our like headquarters, for our CEO and some like product managers. They know what is good for our brand.
Mhm.
So, like any other countries doing, say, like brand books, the same in our company.
Uh, are you using an AI tool to generate brand related assets?
Yes, I've tried to do that, but our product brand design team haven't agree with it because it wasn't really like into our brand book. Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's not very helpful right now for us.
Like are you maybe like the additional like are you using any tools to run analytics?
Not yet, but
Mhm.
we're going to.
Okay, like there was like one, probably maybe we can take one questions from the audience. Yes.
Hey, so you're doing like the A/B test for the App Store optimization, and I'm just wondering if you do any optimization on the like after installation. So what is happening after the installation and whole the optimization of a funnel? So what is happening and how this connects from to the screenshots and to a journey of the user?
Yes, we haven't tested yet because we just started to do our like app store optimization because before in company we haven't such a specialist as me. So if you're talking about the retain installers, we haven't like measured it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Daria. Again,
Thank
I
you.
encourage you to reach out to Daria during the break.